I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is...
Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. I've just been out to the freezer real quick for actually tomorrow's supper. I have these small, really small country style ribs, and we're gonna use those tomorrow night for supper. It'll probably be just me and Bryant for supper tomorrow night, and we have a long night ahead of us. A long day today and a long night ahead of us, so we need something I can stick in the crock pot. And so stay tuned to tomorrow's video to see how we do these, but I gotta get them thawed. Hey, if you've ever seen a Farm and Pastor's Wife video that has a little bit of everything in it, this is the one. So come on, let's get our day started. As you can tell, I'm in work clothes, which can only mean one thing. It is what we refer to as either A, sale day, or 2, B, A and 2, A and B. B is catch day, whatever. Our chickens are leaving the farm today. So I've got work to do. I've got to run to the grocery store. I've got to do some cooking on here, so you're going to get cooking. We've got a lot to do, so come on, let's get started. Hey, if you're new here, my name's Leslie. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. If you just happened across this video, then I say welcome, and I hope you enjoy. We've got a lot to accomplish today, so come on. While I get ready, why don't you go ahead and hit subscribe, hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything. I upload videos, a lot of cooking videos, a lot of farming videos, day in the life of, grocery hauls, you name it, you're gonna get it here on this channel. Not any one specific thing, but lots of cooking. And you're gonna get cooking in this video. So, but you're also gonna get some farming and some shopping and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, me looking like a bum in my work clothes. So come on, let's get the day started. So the first thing I have to do this morning is to head over to the farm. We've got to head over, and Bryant and the guys are already there. Isaac and Daniel and Bryant are already there working. Jamie worked with us yesterday. Him and Isaac and Daniel took care of the farm yesterday because, of course, Sundays are a busy day for Bryant. And then we also had to go to the hospital for a tragic situation in our church. So we are actually now headed over to the farm. They're already there. I have to be sure I have every last feed ticket put in and be sure everything's documented. I will probably end up working in the chicken houses tonight. So I get a lot of questions every time that we have catch night or catch day. It's why do they always catch at night? And my answer is they don't. They catch all during the day. And they catch all day long. Ours just happens to fall a lot at night. And you have to do it when the facility is able to take the chickens. So, and usually ours start at night and then end sometime during the day. I usually get done before, Bryant's still there, and my job is done, and I get to go home during the day, but he's still there while they're catching. So they're actually starting today at noon, or I think maybe 2 o'clock, but we start at noon. And so the answer is they catch all day long. Just ours happens to be all during usually at night, but they catch all day long. So the first thing I'm gonna do is stop by the mailbox here and get the feed ticket. So there was only one feed ticket. No real need to carry you in for that. So what I do, let me just park right here at the edge of the farm. What we do on sale night or sale day or whatever is I go and buy everybody their favorite snacks for that night. And I've already bought, I went to Walmart, carried you guys with us. We bought Isaac. He wanted the sour cream and cheddar ridged potato chips, and he wanted peanut butter Oreos. Oh, hang on, husband calling. Nope, he decided he called the wrong person, I guess. Anyway, and so peanut butter Oreos for him. Daniel likes the chili Frito corn chips, the chili cheese corn chips, something chili, I don't know, and jalapeno cheese dip by Fritos. So I got him that. And Bryant loves the Snyder's pretzels, the honey mustard and onion pretzel pieces. So I got him those. Now I did not get drinks. And last night we had our Bible study at our house, and so we got into Isaac's chips and Isaac's Oreos. So I got to go replace those so they can have something to snack on during today and tonight. So we are going to head to the grocery store. I'll see you there. We're here at the grocery store, and as I was parking, I thought of this weird random question. There's 3 different kind of parkers. You've got those that A, park closest to the door. You've got those who are loving exercise and they park furthest away so they can walk further. And then you've got the third group that is parks nearest the buggy return. So what kind of parker are you? Is it near the buggy return? Is it near the front door? Or is it furthest away so you can walk further? What are you? I'll show you what I am. I am a buggy return person, especially in cold weather. I'd much rather be near the buggy return than the front door. But occasionally I do, if I'm feeling youthful that day, I will park far away and walk. And here we are at the peanut butter Oreos. I have yet to try them, even though we put them out at the Bible study last night. I have not tried them, but getting another pack for Isaac. Okay guys, after doing some investigating, Mountain Dews and Pepsis and Pepsi products were not on sale, but Cokes were. But the Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew items of the 24 packs were on sale. So I'm going to put those 2 up and just get a 24 pack of Dr. Pepper. Hey guys, I am So one of the fun things about Catch Day is we get to take a run for a hot dog. So that's what we're doing now. I haven't actually been working at the farm other than just to do my paperwork. So Bryant and Daniel have gone into the Handy Hugo to get a hot dog. Well, everybody, it's time I do a little bit of thinking about supper. I've had my hot dog, my belly's full, and now we need to think about supper. So I am a from scratch cooker. I love to cook from scratch, love it, but there are times when that is just not doable, and today is one of those. But I still have to provide a wonderful supper for all the fellas working at the farm today, and I'm not having to go, so boy, I owe them that. But I may have to run over there. I'm super busy here, So we are going to do we're turning into Sandra Lee. Do y'all remember Sandra Lee? We are definitely turning into Sandra Lee. We are doing some semi-homemade cooking. So I am going to show you, we're going to make a fast, easy, semi-homemade clam chowder. And I do have one from scratch. I've made it several times and it is absolutely delicious. It is wonderful, and I will share that with you at another time. Probably not till the fall of next year. Only reason I'm doing soup today, it's spring here in North Carolina right now, but it is a chilly spring day. Yesterday was super cold, but we are going to do clam chowder, semi-homemade clam chowder. So let me just go over what you're going to need. You're going to need some celery, and of course some onion, some butter, no, parquet, butter. Do y'all remember that? Anyway, some things pop in my mind and they just, you're gonna need some clams. Now, I always mix. I get a chopped and a minced, but if you like the minced or if you like the chopped, get whatever you want, but I like to mix it. Even when I make my from scratch, I still use canned clams from my scratch one, but when I do, I still mix it. So I like a little bit of different textures going on. Okay, now here is the semi-homemade part. We're gonna cheat a little bit and use some Campbell's cream of potato. We got 3 of those. And we're going to use some New England Clam Chowder, and I got 3 of those. So we're going to just, and half and half. I didn't get it out, but you're going to need some half and half and some salt and pepper. All right, so I'm going to get to chopping. I'll bring you back in just a little bit when I get everything chopped and ready, and we'll get things going on the stove. So let's get things started. I'm going to get my burner on. And we are going to get a whole stick of butter, which is a half a cup. We're going to get it melting down in there. Now I have chopped up a cup each, a cup of celery and a cup of onions. Once this begins to melt down, we'll add that in. All right, it's beginning to melt down in there. Let me see if I can get you guys turned down a little bit. And we're going to add this onion and celery in and soften that up. Just saute it just a little bit till it's nice and soft and it's lost its crunch. Now we're going to make something with this. You'll have to see that on a separate video. I've already done a video on it once, but tune in tomorrow and you'll see what we do. But I'm going to actually make some fry bread to eat with this. I have the oyster crackers, but I wanted to do some fry bread. So we're going to make up fry bread in a little bit. All right. So we're going to let those sweat down and soften. I'll bring you back in just a little bit. All right. I think I've let those soften enough. You know what? I think I'm going to, just for the celery, I think the onion's perfect, but I'm going to let it go a little bit longer before I cool it down by adding the soups and let that celery soften up just a little bit more. All right, let's go ahead now. I've let it go a few more minutes and it's going to cook some more, so it'll be fine. I'm going in with the potato soup. It doesn't matter. We're just going in with all our soups now. No rhyme or reason, just whichever one you grab first. And we'll just let it continue cooking while we add everything in. Now we're going in with our New England Clam Chowder soups. I know it doesn't look very appetizing right now, but it will. Trust me. It will. It's going to be absolutely delicious. I'm going to show you a little trick because I don't want to leave any of this good stuff in these soup cans. So I'm going to show you my trick in just a minute. It smells so good. Wowza. All right. So we're going to add some half and half in here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a little bit in some of these cans and swish them around. I'm just going to swish them around, making sure I'm getting everything. And then I'm going to pour it. You know you can't see what I'm doing, but I'll pour it. Once I've swished it around in this can, I'm going to pour it into this can. And that can is pretty good and cleaned out. So then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to swish it around, take my spatula and scrape down the sides, cleaning it out really well. And then we're going to pour it into the other one, leaving that one pretty clean. So we're getting all the goodie out by using something that's going to go in the soup anyway. And I'm going to do the same thing to the potato cans. All right. There we go. Now, we're going to finish adding the rest of that quart of half and half, but I'm going to go ahead and add my clams in now. Now, some may tell you to drain. I don't want to drain it because I want that flavor. So, I'm pouring juice and all of these clams in here. And now we're going in with the rest of our half and half. Actually, let me stir that up a little bit before we add it, but we're eventually going in with the whole quart of half and half. Now look at that. There is you some delicious semi-homemade clam chowder. Don't get no better than that. I mean, that easy and that good. I mean, this is really super delicious. Now, let me get some salt and pepper. We're going to add some salt and pepper. I'm trying to empty out my Easter salt and pepper shakers. And I think clam chowder is something that needs plenty of pepper. It's kind of like chicken to me. I want plenty of pepper. And since I can't see the salt, I'm going to eyeball it like that. Oh my, this is going to be so good. All right, I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit and I'm going to finish with the rest of the quart of half and half. And y'all, there you have it. Your clam chowder is ready. It just needs to cook a little bit longer. Let those celery and onions, or especially the celery, let that get a little bit softer. And we're going to have a good, comforting, warm, hot meal tonight the boys will have worked super hard. I don't even know who's eating. I don't know if Isaac will stay and eat or not. But it's going to be good. And I know Daniel won't eat it because it's got green stuff in it. If there's anything green in it, Daniel will not eat it. So, unfortunately, he won't eat this. All right. I'm going to let that just continue to kind of, I'm going to bring it up to like a small boil, like just where it's bubbling a little bit, then turn it back down and just let it simmer until it's nice and ready. So I'll bring you back when we're ready to taste it. So the clam chowder is completely done. It's just going to hang out till supper time, and then we'll warm it back up and it will have delicious clam chowder. Also, I mentioned I'm going to make the fry bread. I think I'm actually going to make that into maybe a short or a Facebook reel video. So look for that. I don't know if I may put it on both platforms, not sure. But anyway, but we got to do the taste test of the clam chowder just so I can get the video done and out to you guys. We're going to give it, look at this. I have those little oyster crackers that go, the little round crackers. I didn't put any in this, but we'll use them tonight. So good. I need to cook the celery a little longer. That is so good. I'm not worried about the celery because the longer it stays in that hot simmer and stuff, it's going to be delicious. That is so good. Comforting, delicious, warm, wonderful. Okay, well, I'm going to say goodbye here. We stay tuned to tomorrow. We're going to do something with those country style ribs. And yeah, we got a lot to do. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me and coming along with me and just spending the day with me and allowing me to make some semi-homemade clam chowder. All right, guys, I will see you next time on The Farming Pastor's Wife. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.